It's Maddie, and today I have another Halloween look. So I decided to recreate this pink neon half-face skull look because I've seen so many other versions of this look on Instagram and Pinterest, so I was very inspired, and I kind of took some of my favorite looks and kind of combined them into one, and I really liked the neon pink color, so that's what I decided to do. And I thought this would be super fun for Halloween, and since it is trending on Instagram right now, I'm not going to talk too much, so let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I did was apply my foundation and concealer, and I did my brows just off camera to save some time. So to get started, I applied a dark black matte eyeshadow to my lid of my eye, and we're only doing half the face, so I only did it on one eye. I did end up putting some loose powder underneath my eye just to catch any fallout because the black shadow does create quite a bit of fallout. So then I'm using the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, I believe it's called, and I took that hot pink and then I applied that a little bit above my crease and blended that into the rest of my lid and my crease. Then I'm taking the color Cake from the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. I'm applying that into my crease and blending that into the hot pink shade and into the black. Then I'm just going to be taking the rest of the black shadow and blending that into my outer V and blending that also into my crease. And then I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush with no product on it and just blending out that pink. And then I'm just dusting away that excess powder, and I end up applying that powder under my eyes multiple times throughout this video because there was a lot of fallout. And then I take the black matte eyeshadow and apply that on my lower lash line to smudge that out a bit. And then I'm taking a gel liner and I'm tightening my eyes and applying that to my waterline. Then I take that same hot pink shade and I drag that down underneath my eye below the black, and I make sure to blend that out as well. So for my highlight, I'm using the ABH Glow Kit, and I think it's in the Sweets shade, I'm pretty sure. And I'm using that pink shade, and I apply that to my brow bone and my inner corner, and then once again I blend that out, and I also apply the same highlighter to my cheekbones. So while I was filming, this happened, and I thought it was hilarious, so you're welcome. Jesus, you scared the hell out of me! Frick! Man! Now for the other eye, I just did a basic smoky eye, and I used one of the Naked Basics palette, and I just applied a dark brown into my crease and blended that out. And then I took the same matte black shade and applied that to my lid and made sure to blend that out and smudge it out. And then I also applied the same black to my lower lash line and also tightlined my eyes and applied that gel liner to my waterline. And then I just made sure everything was blended. Now for the fun part, drawing the actual skull mouth, I used a white eyeliner pencil to trace out the lines, and I used a reference picture for this. So if you're recreating this look, I would recommend using a reference picture because drawing skulls are very difficult, I will admit. But yeah, I basically just drew out my jawline and above my cheek, and then my nose, and then I also drew in all the tiny little teeth. After I drew in all the teeth with that white eyeliner pencil, I then used the same pencil to go to my eye, and I kind of drew out a cut crease where I want my line to be, and then I winged it out a little bit. And this is just a rough sketch, so I just sketched out where I want my line to be, and then I took that same hot pink shade from earlier and applied that right over the white just to make it appear brighter. And then I made sure to blend that out again with a fluffy brush. And then I'm taking the NYX liquid white eyeliner and I'm going over that cut crease line and winging it out with that white liner, and then I'm drawing a line from the outer wing and connecting it down to my lower lash line. And I'm taking that same black shade and I'm going to fill in that little triangle just so it is more precise. The next thing I'm going to be doing is once again taking that hot pink shade and I'm going to apply that again over the white lines just to really trace out where I want the rest of my skull to be. So then that pink is the brightest part of the skull. And I go over every single white line, including the teeth and the nose. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is make sure that all those lines are blended out so it isn't so harsh. And then I'm going to be taking a darker pink, kind of almost like a purple, and I'm taking a thin liner brush and I'm going over the middle of the pink just to define those lines so it helps me trace out my white line later. So now I'm taking that same dark black shade and I'm going to apply that in the rest of the areas where I did not apply the pink, so in the shadows of the skull, and I make sure to blend it out, and I do apply this once again to my nose and in between all the teeth and basically all the spots where there is tan skin and all the places where there is no pink shadow. And then I'm taking that same gel liner I used earlier and I'm filling in the teeth just so the teeth are darker, and then I go over top of the teeth with the same black shadow to set it. And then I'm taking that black shadow and I'm applying that in between my lips just to draw out that smile, if that's what you want to call it. And then I'm going back in with that pink shade just to blend in the rest of the pink into the black and make sure that there's no harsh lines and everything is filled in. Now for the super fun part, I'm going to be taking that NYX liquid white eyeliner again, and I'm going to be drawing out the white lines, and basically I'm just tracing out the pink right in the center of the pink lines, and I'm doing this to every pink line and making sure to trace out those teeth very, very specifically. Now I'm taking Jeffree Star's Weirdo liquid lipstick and I'm applying that to the other half of my lips on the other side of my face. Pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm taking mascara and I'm applying that on my lashes, and then I do apply some false lashes. And that is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and turn on my post notifications so you know when I post. And I have one more Halloween video. It will be up next week, so stay tuned for that. And make sure to follow all my social medias. They will be listed down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!